Right after Donald Trump was elected, there was a brief little flashing moment of time, a little sparkle of time, when the left started to say, hey, maybe the people in the middle of this country haven't been well served by our constantly calling them bigots and racists, by our constantly spitting on them and their opinions and their religion and their lives and their customs. Maybe they have something to say as well. Let's all read Hillbilly Elegy. He seems like a civilized person. Let's find out about that. Lasted for about 20 seconds. And then the Democrat base rose up and said, no. These are the guys we're trying to destroy. Let's destroy them. These are the deplorables. These are the 64 million people we want to eradicate in terms of their opinion. These are the guys in the New York Times want to shut up. So let's return to Knucklehead Row. Play Knucklehead Row again. We're going back. Another piece in the New York Times by David Brooks, one of the head knuckleheads on Knucklehead Row. Why Trump voters stick with him. Now, let's play a game, all right? Let's say like a quiz show. We're going to turn this into a quiz show. David Brooks is writing why Trump voters stick with him. Is he looking at a poll? Is he looking at opinion polls? Did he get in his car or get in his driver's car and have his driver take him out to, I don't know, Pennsylvania, someplace where Trump won, and interview people who voted for Trump? I'm joking, right? He has what is an imagined conversation with Flyover Man. David Brooks, they not only don't want to hear from you, they not only don't want to hear from anybody who supported Donald Trump, they're willing to make you up now to avoid it. He's making up a conversation. So Flyover Man says, first the guy says to him, I hope you read the rough transcript of that Trump phone call with the Ukrainian president. Trump clearly used public power to ask a foreign leader to dig up dirt in his political opponent. Flyover Man says, I haven't really had time to look into it. There's always some fight between Trump, because he's too stupid to know that this is the end of our Constitution. These guys are so upset that you will not join them in the fantasy bubble where everybody agrees with them. They're now coming after you again. You're deplorable again. For about 10 seconds there, they thought they might listen to you. The way we interviewed Henry Olsen last week, and he says these guys have something to say. They're being abandoned by conservatives as well. The conservatives weren't listening to them either. Nobody was listening to them. They're the backbone of the country. They remain the backbone of the country. They're not going to be written off. They're not going to be paid off. A guaranteed yearly income is not going to shut them up. They want lives of meaning and happiness and decency and freedom. And if you don't give it to them, they're going to come and vote for the people they want to vote for. And pretty soon, when black Americans start catching on to the fact that they've been gamed by the left, they're going to join them as well. And then you're really going to have problems. So you go on TV, and what you're seeing now is a temper tantrum that after they lied to you about Russian collusion for 2.5 years, you're not willing to be gamed about this Ukraine as if it were virtually, no matter what happened, as if it were some kind of reason why you should hand over the government. To who? Who have they got now? Who are they playing? Who is running for office? This make-believe Indian, Elizabeth Warren. Bernie Sanders, God love him, I hope his health holds up, but the guy had a heart attack. I mean, he's not really the guy he's not going to get elected, let's face it. Joe Biden, who this whole thing is exposed as utterly corrupt. These are the people they want you to vote for. Before you go, one last thing. Hit the subscribe button so that you stay up to date on all our content.